What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking in from the Universal Orlando Resort, more specifically Volcano Bay. And of course, we are checking out Aventura, and we can see that big crane there with the drill, just like in our last update. And these guys are drilling down for the foundations that will eventually be for the hotel. And we can see some of the frames and markers over here for that very hotel. A lot of equipment on site as well, which is a good thing. And another good thing, a bunch of cement trucks. And the reason being, well, as you can see right here, we have our first footers. We have rebar, concrete in place, and it looks like they are preparing to do a lot more. Over here, this road is just about ready to be paved. And the other area for the tram route looks like it is progressing very nicely. A lot of vehicles over in this area. Cement truck right there. And then over here, we have where the tunnel is underneath the I-4 area. Alright, so it is time now to check out the main construction site, but before we do so, we are going to take a look at the Cabana Bay Tower right here. And there is the little crew elevator that takes them up to the top. And speaking of crew members, there's a couple guys right there installing a little bit of paneling on the outside of the top of the building. Looking very nice. But, of course, let's check out Volcano Bay now. And here's the volcano itself. Looking very good. Scaffolding has come down in some areas, and there's quite a few workers all over the place, but not nearly as many as what we've seen in our previous updates. Still quite a few, though. Up here at the top, we have a couple crew members, and I'm thinking they may be doing some testing of some sorts, whether it's water or the slides themselves. Who knows? And up at the very top there is the caldera, where some of the water will come out. I haven't seen any tests recently for that, but hopefully soon. Over here, there's a little bit more theming. There's that support right there. Still not sure what that's for. A couple other areas near the wave pool. And then this right here is a new rock formation that is going around where a couple of those slides are. And one of the bigger things to point out is, wow, look at all of this landscaping in place now. It looks amazing. There's no other way to say it. We have more theming elements going in over here. Literally everything is starting to come together, guys. Very exciting. This, of course, is doing tests. We see the ramp right there going up. Very nice. And then this is the coaster station for the water coaster. And the kids area right in front of that, looking very nice. All the walkways and railings are pretty much in place. And there's even a couple new slides right there. One more look at Aventura now from across the way. And we can see those cranes in the air and all of those crew members down there. Busy, 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 like little ants. And of course, things are progressing nicely. This is going to take a while to build though, but it's a good thing seeing our very first foundations right there. So rebar, cement in place, and then we have this road right here leading back towards the parking garage. And we do have curbs in place, which is a good thing. So I'm thinking this is going to get paved very, very soon. And then of course over here near the tunnel and main entrance to Volcano Bay, looks like they just need to do a little bit of cleanup, but the tunnel is complete pretty much over here. I'm sure they are going to be doing a little bit more theming. But then over here, there's a new structure up, and I'm not 100% sure what this is all for, but it looks pretty neat. A lot of crew members over in the front area, getting this place ready to go, guys. Very exciting, as we are just about 2 months away from it opening. And of course we have the main entrance here with the signs, the hut, all looking good. A much closer view of one of the Cabana Bay Towers right here. And from what I can tell, they're starting to put in a little bit of furniture in here. So that's good news. And then over here at the main entrance, we're going to get a closer look now. And here we are now at the main entrance, getting an awesome look at this new canopy that covers the main entry building here. Signage for Volcano Bay right there. A lot of the pathways have been paved up here. And then this weird structure again. Not 100% sure what this is going to be for, but it's in place. There's a lot of guys working on it around it. Another look now at the main construction site, and of course that Cabana Bay Tower right there, the new one. This one right here still needs some of the paneling up at the very top, but I'm expecting that to go in pretty soon. This area over here, we believe is going to be a sit-down restaurant, and it's starting to get a little bit of theming up at the top here. There's all sorts of paint on there as well, and way in the back we can see a couple of the private cabanas. More steel structure on a couple of the other buildings here. And a lot of foliage all over the place. Again, from our last update, drastic difference. We can't even see the wave pool now. A couple other slides over here. More theming going on over in this area near the drop slides. And I even see some surfboards. So yeah, all come together very, very nicely over here for Volcano Bay. And hello, other Cabana Bay Tower. And we can see here more of that blue film all the way down on the glass. But let's take a look over here at this slide complex. As we see, the water is on right now. There's a couple rafts up at the very top. And I even see a worker too, so they may be doing a couple tests here and there. Down over here, we can see water on. And this is used to actually help propel the rafts up the side of the wall a little easier. Gives it a little bit more oomph. All is looking very, very nice. Water flowing really well. And then down over here, of course, we have the lazy river. Now, we've heard that it was actually filled up not too long ago. A little bit, not all the way. But I can see it's drained now. But very soon, that lazy river is probably going to be filled up again soon. Closer look now at that kids area over here, and I gotta say, it is one of the best looking kids area for a water park I've ever seen. Railing in place, stairs, and a couple slides. We have more slides up there to simulate the lava flow coming off the volcano. Everything looking very, very nice. Well, it's a little bit difficult to see, but the water is on for this slide right here. As we zoom in. And then up here, check it out, guys. We have a couple of rafts right there. So this saucer slide is doing tests. For what we believe to be the employee parking garage, everything is coming along very nicely. New paint on the outside here. All of the windows are covered up. Well, guys, that is going to do it for another Volcano Bay construction update here at the Universal Orlando Resort. I gotta say, again, progress has been really promising. And of course, we've got just under 3 months until we're open. So a lot of work has still got to be completed on here. We saw new slides today and a bunch of new theming elements, a little bit of slide testing as well. Very excited to see, and we're going to have more videos from here. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Midway Mayhem, and I will see you out on the Midway.